Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Can't say, this is pretty kinky. Guys, I'm getting anxious. There is no music. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. I'm getting anxious, guys. I feel like something real bad is going to happen. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at The Choice. So, who are we going to go with? I've been thinking over this about a couple days now, having a lot of sleepless nights over this. But I think we should go with Sayori. She needs it. She's been having sleepless nights, and she left early today. We gotta cheer her up. Come on. Let's cheer up Sayori. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeesh. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Oh, I can't even go with Sayori, even though she needs me. Okay. Well, if I had to make a choice, I'll tell you, I think I got my eyes on Monica. I like that pose she does. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Nisaki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Colin Fapri was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make the responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good as a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Communism. So you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Sigh. It's technically the most logical for Colin Fapri to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Oh my god! This should not be so difficult! Okay, alright, if we had to pick the two of them. Oh, it's a hard decision. They're both pretty cool. They need a lot of help, so... I don't know. I'm thinking about it. My sleepless nights were over Sayori, because she's upset, she's sad, but I think I'm going to have to go with... Oh, this is difficult. I think I'm going to go with... It's hard. It's a hard decision. I think I'm feeling Yuri. We've given Yuri the least love in this game, so let's give her some love. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, So you'll be helping Yuri then, Colin Fapri? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is this everything we need to go over with these fucking crazy girls? I can't even make a choice without them screaming. Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Come on, Yuri, get in the team spirit. This is literature club. Do you feel the same way, Colin Free? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Nasuki? ... Nasuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Califrey picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. We gotta give her a round of applause for trying to lower the tension in this room. We gotta give her a round of applause. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Nasuki wasn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. And then I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can already tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. That's why I want to hang out with Sayori, because she needs some love right now. No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. ... You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. Jesus. Nasuki. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Christ almighty, what a day. I've been yelled at. I've been called out. I've tried to pick girls that... This has been a hell of a day at the Literature Club today. Jesus. This has been intense. I start to follow Monica and Nasuki out the door. Nasaki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. We in, boys. We in the DMs. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Look at that. Ooh, she's blushing. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Colin Free. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. No, I chose you because you're crazy about horror and books. You seem like a perfect serial killer. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. That you're a serial killer? You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. You're gonna kill me. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's exactly why I chose you. But Yuri thinks to herself with some extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were reacting, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Jesus Christ, Yuri, what do you think we're going to do? Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Yeah, she's in the DMs, baby. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. See, I think this fucking main character doesn't think it's about the club. I'm doing this because I'm dating a serial killer now. Let's do it. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and I'm also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. And putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Good. See, this guy's got a heart, all right? I already like this main character more. He cares about his friends. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Okay, guys, I'm getting anxious. There is no music. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made quite a habit of simply entering each other's homes like we're family. I'm getting anxious, guys. I feel like something real bad is going to happen. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Sayori? Hi, Califer. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I thought the game was going to get me. Whew, okay. Hi, Califer Pre. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Holy shit! There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Colin for Pre, huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Colin Free. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. No, you haven't. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Colin Free? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get up out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them to spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everybody happy. Without anybody worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Colin Free. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me, instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. This is really sad. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat's being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Colin Free, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. She's crying. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Colin Free. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everybody else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have had it any other way. Colin Free. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms are made at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Colin Free. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Colin Free. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori finally lets me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Whew! That was depressing as fuck. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. Yeah, that was sad. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yeah. And as I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Oh, look at her. She's got a little turtleneck sweater. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get real nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think about that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came here, so... That's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, no, look in here. I snatched Yuri's witch, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help out with. Decorations and other extramanic enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. I also love that you're gonna kill me, and kind of happy. No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, she's covering the windows. She can stab me a few times to burn the body. Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's with that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Oh, she's going to poison me, then she's going to stab me, then she's going to cover the windows and burn me alive. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? That's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even fear it. Ha! You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. Sponsored. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion, helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with everything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into the bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it right over here. The origami killer. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Well, we'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will they be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker, Colin Free. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Okay. Alright. She's gonna stab me now. The knife is strangely beautiful. Oh my god, this is too much. I think this is getting really kinky. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife, you're goddamn right. That's a pretty sharp one. It looks really fancy. Oh, she likes it fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Oh yeah, weird that you're going to kill me? Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. If you stab me, you know what? I'm not even going to judge you. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. What the fuck is this? What is this? She's a serial killer. Holy shit. They are just so pretty. I'm getting... This is making me anxious. I'm getting scared. It is time to abandon ship, jump out the window, get the fuck out of here, and go hide under a desk at the literature club. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Holy shit, what have we gotten ourselves into? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. No, I don't think you're weird at all. I just think you're gonna kill me. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxed her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Alright, we're going to keep the murder weapon, okay? Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Colin Free, Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Yeah, she sharpened it before she got here. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. No one at all is, I mean, you guys gotta be feeling this. I can't be the only one feeling like I'm gonna get stabbed. Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Wow. Can't say, this is pretty kinky. I feel her tongue curl around my... Oh, that's fucking disgusting! Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her hand, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that, you fucking vampire? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help. Dude, you're about to get fucking murdered. You're going to die. You are literally going to die. This guy is so dumb. He's in a room with a psychopath, a serial killer. She's gonna fuck. Oh, I can't even describe this. Yuri, I think she's overreacting. I'm overreacting. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Colin for pre? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. ... Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that it would be a bad idea. If it weren't for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Colin for pre. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all outside. We lay them all outside by side. It looks better than we expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking, coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too dilated. Whew! Okay, just take a breather from that just happened. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ooh. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like murder, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me while I kill them makes me feel better. Makes me feel a little bit nicer. Alright, maybe I'm misjudging here. She hasn't murdered me yet. She might be taking her time. I think she, maybe she's just that kind of person who's into knives and sucking blood. I'm not going to judge. That's her thing. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Yeah, I bet it does. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I don't understand where she's coming from. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos.